All right, we are live. Happy Thursday, everybody. Today is the 30th of May, 2019. Currently 5:43 p.m. Eastern Time. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on when you watch this video. Another last-minute video. I got a package in today that I wanted to share with you, showing that there are always deals. You just got to be patient. You got to be able to put in the effort, and when you do, you will reap the rewards. So I want to thank everybody for coming out, and I always say hello to the people that arrive here early. So please, if you've never joined the chat, come on in. We always love to hear from you, and we always do a surprise subscriber shout out at the end. So hopefully you'll stick around and be one of our power viewers, which means you watch a video from beginning to end, and ultra power viewers are the ones that go from beginning to end of every video they see. So if you're one of those, you want to make sure you proudly display that. Also, I just always want to remind people that I am still selling my comic book mystery boxes. If you're interested in those, the details is in the description of this and every video, or you can go to my main page where you see on the bottom right-hand corner of the banner picture, you could see there's a little click thing that you could click on. And go all the way to the bottom of my website, and you'll see all of the comic book things right there. So it's Danny M8, you're first today. Hello, Mark G, Roger B, Andrew, Florence, good to see you. Dayjuan L, Lee Smith, Trell Chadwick is here. Chris is here. Every time I scroll, all of a sudden it all disappears. Raul, not sure if I said your name. Jack, Mark G, Larry, Bob World. Mark G, I said. Larry Hoover, Andrew, James is here, Emperor's Collectibles, Bob World, Luna's doing good, thank you very much, I appreciate that. As a matter of fact, I got an interesting video I'm going to be doing in the next couple of days about a situation that happened that's actually seems like it'll be good, but we'll see. Victor, Michelle, Chris, another Chris is here, Big Lion Cat, good to see you, Michelle, everybody else, welcome. Let me put on the video camera so you can see this unboxing. Obviously, I haven't had the chance to unbox it yet, and I want to show you all that deals can be made, and I saved a lot of money on this, and I basically bought it for one book, but it is a comic book run. So I got another knife, one of my knives that I wanted to use to open these books. I already opened the sides to make it a little bit easier. So this is a newly listed book, or books. They were listed at $450 with a best offer. Now, of course, to me, when somebody says best offer, that means they're willing to take a deal. Now, I'm never afraid to ask for deals. So let me show the books first. I just want to see. All right, so there's actually a little bit more than I thought there was, but I want to check something out. All right, so let me see how many books there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. So there's actually 46 books, which is actually more than what I originally thought. There's a couple of duplicates. So there's a couple of books I want to show. All right, so I got to recalculate the cost of these because it's actually going to be lower because I originally thought it was 40. So give me a second and I'll go briefly to show the generic ones, but then I'll show you the key ones, and then of course I always tell the price. Now it was free shipping and handling, and it actually cost them, where's the box, cost them a total of, let me move this out of the way, I don't know if you could see that, Put it closer. So it cost him $14.35 to get this shipped to me. And it's a Incredible Hulk run. So give me a second. Okay. So we've got King Size Annual 5. So if you guys know of any significance of some of these books, let me know about it. These seem to be in pretty decent condition. All right, so we got 160. And I'll go through them quickly. 164. And Chris was nice of Chris Gamachi with a super chat. Thank you so much. He says thanks for all the great advice and tips. You're very welcome. Anytime anybody does a super chat, I want to make sure that I give a shout out. These look like some of them they have the spine rolls, but they could be pressed. This is 166. 2 copies of 168. So as I'm going through these, if you think any of these have any significance that I'm not aware of, because I haven't checked them yet. 169. 170. All right, 173. 2 copies of 174. There we go, 175. So it's not... how do spine rolls occur, Robotech? Sometimes it's because people stack their books like this, flat. And if you notice, the side with the staples is always a little bit thicker. So if you stack a whole bunch of books like this, you notice how this side's thicker than this side? So the weight compresses and causes that little indent. Also could be from people reading them. All right, so we got 183. 2 copies of 184. So I didn't even know they were duplicates. 2 copies of 185. 186. 87. I'm going to try and go through quicker. 88. 89. 90. What? Oh, well, 190. 191. 193 with Samson in it. 194. 95. 96. 97 with the Man Thing. 98 also with the Man Thing. 199. Issue 200. 201. Still only 25 cents. 202. And then, of course, you always see right after they say, oh, still 10 cents, still 15 cents, a month or two later, the price increases. So that's kind of their way of saying, hey, we're about to run the prices up. All right, 204. And these are all bagged and boarded, which is another nice surprise. That's 206, 208, 210, 211, 212, 213, and 214. And there's 4 more books. So those are all the generic books. Now this was listed at 500. Okay, so we got issue 172. That is the origin of the Juggernaut. So that is a cool issue. Most people may not know about that. Red Mato says 201 has Conan. Oh, so that's pretty cool. I'll have to check that out. So if anybody knows of any significance of some of those, let me know. But this one, 172, is the origin of the Juggernaut. So that is a cool book to have. This one, I have actually this one graded and signed. But this is the quote-unquote Death of Warlock, issue 178. Then we have 2 more left. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't include 181. But we got 182, Jerry P says, joining in late again, YouTube notification is worthless. Yeah, that's YouTube for you. And last but not least, didn't get 181, but next best thing, Hulk 180. So I'm going to open this up because I want to make sure this has the Marvel stamp. And this actually looks like a really nice condition book. Yeah, this is, wow. There is no spine roll. There are no creases. The back, this is, wow. As you can see, there's not even any foxing. All white. All the way around. The edges are sharp. This is actually a lot better than I thought. There is a little indent along here, but that can be pressed out. It doesn't break color at all. The cover is still got its gloss. Now, the biggest thing. Does it have the Marvel stamp? So let's check. All right, so also important, you got to make sure it has the most important thing. So there is the first appearance ever of Wolverine, the cameo appearance. Wolverine cameo in 182 also, that is correct. All right, so looks like coupons are okay. So the key thing is, does it have the Marvel stamp? Probably does, because this book, yep. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Marvel stamp. Let's check the centerfold. This book looks, wow. Staples are silver. This could be anywhere between... Chris, how many copies of 180? I probably have at this point about 7 or 8 copies. The corners are pretty darn sharp. There's a little bit, a minor blunting on the top, and there's a minor fold right there, but it doesn't break color. I don't know if you could see that. Just at the edge, maybe an inch, but that could be pressed out. With a pressing, this could be a 7 to an 8. Now, if you look up, let's just assume it's a 7. A Hulk 180 graded at a 7, and I think this could be higher than that, especially after a pressing. But let me look up. I'm going to go to gocollect.com. Now, of course, their prices are based on CGC graded books, but I'm going to be getting this graded. So let me just look this up, and then I'll tell you the price I paid for all of this stuff. And it shows you can, if you ask for deals, you could really get them. Now, keep in mind, before I even made an offer, this person had this listed at $500. I'm sorry, $450. And free shipping. If this comes back a 7.0, and there's Oregon for you, because they're about to eat. If it comes back a 7.0, a 7.0 graded is $575. If it comes back a 6.5, $500. If it comes back in 8.0, $750. This could come back in 8.0. Now, like I was saying, and the cat is trying to, I don't want him to knock it into it. They had this listed at $500, best offer. This was a newly listed auction. It was literally up there for about 25 seconds, half a minute. I made an offer of $250, and they accepted it. So I got a grand total of 46 books. Yeah, Lee, that's one of my cats. This is Oregon. They get fed at 6 o'clock, so he's here to kind of remind me that it's time to eat. But I paid $250 with free shipping and handling, which brings it, because there's 46 books, that averages out to $5.43 a book. This book alone is worth double than what I paid for the entire thing. And where did I get it? Of course, I got it on eBay. So you have to here's the funny part. This was a brand new seller that only had 1 rating. It was positive, but it was only 1 rating. and he or she mailed this out within 3 days. So the key books out of all of this is 172, which is The Origin of Juggernaut. 178, The Death of Warlock, quote-unquote death. 182, the second cameo appearance of Wolverine. And Hulk 180, with a pressing, doesn't even need a dry cleaning, but with a pressing, this is anywhere between a 7 and an 8. Maybe even, I wouldn't be shocked if it was higher than that. And that's before Wolverine or X-Men are in a Marvel movie. So it shows that if you try and make deals, don't be afraid to take chances. Because, you know, that's a big drop. They had it for $450. I did an offer of $250, and they accepted it. Don't be afraid to take chances. And this was a newly listed book, so you have to kind of get there quickly. So I want to show people that, you know, deals can always be found. And I show them time and time again. I don't do it to brag or anything like that. I'm trying to show people to change your mindset, and things will go your way if you think more positively. So overall, I mean, there's a lot of generic Hulks there. There might be some I'm going to check out, see if there's anything significant, but it doesn't even matter. If I just bought these 4 for that price, it would be worth what I paid for it. So let me know what you think. I got to go feed the cats. So far, the cats are doing well, knock on wood. If you give this a thumbs up, I appreciate it. I have a 3-hour-long question and answer video where I answered every single person's questions yesterday. There weren't a lot of people that checked it out, but hopefully you will, even if you watch a little bit of it. Ariel says, nice haul. What do you type in the search bar when looking for good lots? I never look for lots. I don't look for anything specifically. And if you want to know my eBay tips, I have a video that shares all my secrets. But I basically type in the word comics. I set a price limit of what I'm willing to spend, so it's not taking up too much space. Because, you know, I don't want to find $20,000 books. And it's Danny M8 just did a super chat, so thank you. I want to make sure I acknowledge that. He says, can't beat awesome art and cats. You cannot argue with, I cannot argue with that. So I just actually I do 2 setups. I have one for ending soonest and one for newly listed. Now, newly listed, you got to keep refreshing over and over again. And trust me when I say, if you find a too good to be true deal, you got to snatch it really quick. Because I've had some where it was literally up to 20 seconds. I go to make sure I look at it first because, you know, I want to make sure it's not from China or something. And some of them have been sold. But that's why it pays to know certain books. They had this one on the cover of their eBay page. If they would have put this one, probably would have gotten a faster bid, or somebody would have just bought it for the price of $500. So I really thought the $250 bid, I really thought somebody would have snatched it with the $500 price. But because the seller showed this image and didn't even mention Hulk 180 in it at all, well, they listed it in the description, but not in the title, I was able to take advantage of it. And as you saw it has the Marvel stamp. The staples are bright silver. There's still a reflection of the cover. This is going to be in the mid to high 8s, I think, after a pressing. Because there's 1 or 2 minor things, but they don't break color. Pressing is absolutely going to help. So it just shows that deals are out there to be made, and I want you to change your mindset. So I got to go feed the cats before they start revolting. I want to give today's surprise subscriber shout out to Chris Gamache. I want to thank everybody for taking the time to listen to my video. Keep searching out there. Keep finding the deals. Change your mindset. Don't sit there and say, oh, I can't find books. I'll never do it, or it's out of my price range. This cost me, with the average of the books, $5.43. And the best part is, because I've been spending a lot of money on Luna and things like that, I used my eBay credit. So I put it on credit, and I have 6 months to pay for it. So that made that burden a little bit easier. So that's probably the last major purchase I'm going to do for a little while, because unfortunately our cat, and I don't regret it, but she's kind of drained us dry financially for a little bit. But that's a temporary thing. And I just wanted to show this to show how much I love comics and sharing them with you. So I'm rambling at this point. Thanks for watching. If you give it a thumbs up, I appreciate it. If you hit the subscribe button, please do, and welcome to my channel. And check out that playlist under the eBay tips and well, it's just tips and advice, and you'll see my secrets about eBay purchases. So if you want to learn about a little bit of my secrets, you can go check that out. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for being in the chat. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and don't forget, it is not you, it is not I. And we love comics, and thanks for all the prayers for Luna. I really appreciate that. I got an interesting video coming up soon that I want to share with you guys. Enjoy the rest of your night, everybody. Peace out.